Okay, and right now. So, if you watched the last video, that's a joke following on, because I said we'd be
2 years
starting,
ago.
really soon.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of
Moving right
was
along.
scheduled for transport.
Okay, so we're flashbacks
Things
already.
stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
And I guess their noses can't smell anymore because they're too cold or something. I'm not sure where he's going with that metaphor. George Washington Bridge. Georgie Washington. So we're in Newark, I guess. Ah, that's bright. Okay, so we're playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty HD. And anyone who has played the original will notice that these scenes are looking a lot sharper. It is the HD edition, of course. And if you watched the last video, you might have noticed that that's actually still standard definition. It's still very blurry. And that's because that was a pre-rendered scene, which obviously doesn't use the in-game assets. This uses the in-game assets, so they can be upscaled, but a pre-rendered scene can't be. You'd basically have to remake the whole thing. And they weren't going that extra mile, I guess. Whatever, you only see it right at the start of the game, it's not important. It's just the first thing the player sees. Whatever. So who could this be? Getting drenched. A cold night and, well, I don't think they said what time of year it was. Looking considerably better than Metal Gear Solid 1 anyway, that's for sure. Even without the HD up. Oh, things are kicking off, guys. Oh! You forgot your coat! Stealth camouflage? Who could it possibly be? Still trying to hide it from us, even though that was definitely Solid Snake Grunt. But anyway. And he's not committing suicide, he is tied to something. He's going head first though, so you might want to turn around there, Snake. Some slow-mo action. So I understand that it's like a conceit that he's like stealth camo as a sort of blurry effect. It's definitely Snake. Has a kind of blurry effect so that we as a viewer can see that there's a person there, because obviously it'd be a bit strange if they just showed nothing and like a little rope. Sweet flip! So I guess you have to think that in the game world nobody can see anything. They don't notice there's a little blur or anything. But we do. And we successfully, almost, now we're on the boat. And we're gone time travel, I guess. We're not supposed to be wearing clothes when we time travel, Snake. It's Terminator rules. Oh, he hasn't come back to kill me, because I keep giving him shit for the last game he was in. Still trying to avoid saying it. No, still haven't seen his face properly, even though we all know it's Snake at this stage. They're gonna wait.
Oh boy, he's
Oh! Revolver Ocelot, and he's got both of his hands. Interesting. That's a good trick, Ocelot. You'll have to teach me that one. Oh yeah, we do our hero pose. Here we go. Shit's getting real now. Hide, Snake. Anyone could see. Anyone could have seen that sweet flip. And now we know it's definitely Snake. We got our new codec screen, all right. With fully 3D head bobber, guys.
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Everything going okay?
Anyone who doesn't know, who's new to the Metal Gear Solid series, that is a recurring joke.
You're not in the military anymore.
It's mostly the being pitched at players waiting for the game to come out, and Snake saying, "I kept you waiting, did I?" Or Hideo Kojima saying, "I kept you waiting."
More unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
They had a fling with Naomi?
Chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad.
He wasn't talking about Mei Ling, Otacon, he's talking about you.
To get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Yes, Natick Flashware. I don't know what that is, but yeah, get in touch with her for it.
Message from me. Someone will find out sooner or later.
About us?
Better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
No one will learn about us, Snake. It's okay.
Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black
I'm
market
sure he
of
does,
Shadow
but
Moses?
All Ocelots.
it's just let the player know that these things happened. What happened between Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2?
Not exactly a classified weapon.
Basil
with today's
exposition.
nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear
Oh, I
vehicle.
see.
That
Underwater Metal
explosion is
Gears.
under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
What was the original
The
one
mission
under?
objective is to make visual confirmation
The
of
Army,
new
I
Metal
guess?
Gear being
DARPA?
transported
DARPA
by
the
that
Army, or are
tank
they
and
just
bring back
the
photographic
military in
evidence.
general?
But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge.
Okay.
We need to find out where the tanker is
Do
headed.
we really
A
need
little
to?
reconnaissance, huh?
Let's just find the Metal
There's too
Gear
much we
first.
don't know
Blow it
about
up.
This new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close.
Well,
it
you
is
know
to completion.
deployment method. It's
If we know
amphibious,
where the
so
testing arena is, I can start to draw
underwater.
some reasonable conclusions.
That's not what amphibious means,
All right.
Eric. You're an idiot.
Head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontation.
Could deploy it anywhere if
Our
they
goal is
wanted
collect
to.
evidence on
That's what
Metal Gear
amphibious
development and
means.
expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry. I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now.
Or what?
An
What?
anti-Metal
I'm not
Gear
in a charity.
organization and officially
I don't have the money for it.
recognized by the
We'll call up Bill Gates.
Recognized,
He's got the money
but
for
still
it.
Fringe, Otacon.
UN. All right, let's look at your gear.
Yes,
Your
everything
weapon is
looking
a
very
tranquilizer
sharp.
gun
Very,
converted
very
from a
sharp.
Beretta M92F.
This is good.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with.
Okay,
You
so
have to reload
this
after
gun,
each shot since
um,
the slide locks.
Is a tranquilizer gun,
Better than
which would have been the
scavenger
first
mission
time
sites.
you'll
Good suppressor, too.
come across this in the
The
Metal
chemical
Gear
stun will
series,
take
where
effect
you
in 2
can
seconds
stun
and
people.
last for hours.
So you don't need to
You can
kill
take down
everybody
an
this
elephant
time.
with that thing. Check out the laser sight.
And I will be doing my best not to kill too many people. I'm trying to keep the death count a bit low,
We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds.
unless I'm trying to show
between
something off,
chest
otherwise
and
I will avoid killing anybody.
As for the equipment, hey, Snake, cigarettes?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't
Should've
read
brought
the Surgeon
Lucky
General's
Charms
warning,
with you, Snake.
have you? Here's the digital camera.
But don't take it out in the rain, because it'll fucking ruin this. Oh, okay, well we can't use it now. It's gone forever. Just throw it overboard. Especially in this downpour. Stay still for your close-up,
They don't
guys.
look armed.
They do all look the exact same, though.
These are nice, upstanding Marines.
It's like
not
twins
terrorists.
on patrol
Don't
out
get
here.
caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon.
This is a crazy-ass storm. Why are we out in here?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for
Okay,
that.
so definitely
But there's
traces
gotta be a
then. That's what
trap.
we're saying.
Remember, there's a
This is a
price on our
huge
heads.
trap.
You're just being paranoid.
He's not being paranoid, Otacon. You just
Those
said
men
there's a price on
wouldn't
it
think
on
they
their
were anything but
heads.
Civilians from here.
He's not being
With all the ships
paranoid. People
passing
are
the river
after
and in
him.
the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
Nobody is out in this weather.
The water line is too high. According to the navigation
Well, we're in a
plans,
storm,
this
Snake.
ship
Should
have
be expected
discharged
that
its
there be a bit
cargo
more
upriver.
water out in it.
It's in there.
Out in
no
the
doubt
river.
about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
Okay.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say
So in the cargo holds, yes.
simply
Okay,
go
that
on
makes
deck.
sense.
Do you see the entrance to the holds?
No.
Looks
You
like
can't
there
see
are
the
a few
entrance to the holds
entryways into
from where
the
Snake is
doors.
right now. You can't see them. Helicopters. Helicopter in this weather. Nutcase. Oh. Nice. Ah, nasty. Super dead. That's a lot of blood. No, not the twins. Oh, what are you gonna tell their mom? Or the triplets? Nasty, come on! Those other guys did it in one go.
We're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
This guy's tried to cut his head
Is
off.
that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative.
That's a bit mean now. These guys are jerks.
Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's
And of course they're all wearing helmets and balaclavas, so they don't need to model different character faces. You can all just use the same interchangeable model. It's fine. You only need to model one guy. You only need to do the animations for one guy. Snake can just tell what kind of gun it is by looking at it. Except for this guy. This guy is clearly important. He's not wearing a balaclava.
Russians?
You sure?
Yes, I can
No
tell by the
one
haircut.
ever touched that head.
You can actually tell by the haircut. And if that wasn't clear enough, he's got the Russian hat too, so that helps. And a nice mustache.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an idea.
Transmitting
on
a
ASAP.
perfect photo in a moving ship in a storm. No blur. It's the best camera ever.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Oh, that sucks. At least it's okay for me to kill them now.
KA-60 Kasatka.
They're clearly the bad guys.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
What? Someone's flying around in a killer whale. Awesome. Great move. Why aren't we funding this?
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil.
Well, that's not great.
Look,
Private military.
All we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole
Put it on my
thing
Tumblr.
away.
Everybody will
So
watch
no
it. That's fine.
pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach
I wonder what do you think Otacon's Tumblr would be called?
41.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it.
So that's nice. They're using... So 1412 is the same frequency from the original game, and the save frequency is the same. So that's good. I'm sure the military would have made note of those frequencies and be monitoring them, but whatever. Okay, we're playing. And that was a lot of cutscenes, so let's save our game. Hey, Mei Ling! Ah, you're not Mei Ling. Gross.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one.
Otacon, don't start. Don't start with the proverbs. Come on now.
I need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three
I don't think
Musketeers.
Snake really needs motivation anymore. He's been doing this job.
Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too.
Jerks.
I think.
Keep it fair. You have a one-on-one fight. We'll be fine.
Take this to heart.
One-on-one against
Confrontation.
super soldier guy.
How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll
Otacon,
teach you
where's
a
this
lot
confidence
more
coming
so you can
from?
count on it.
When we first met, you pissed your pants. Okay, that was weird. So they changed the confirm button between games. It used to be circle, now it's X. Have to get used to that again. Huh. Do that. So we can climb over things. Hooray! What else we got? Under stairs. So you got all these cool little water effects when you're out in the rain. You come back in, you got little water drops falling off Snake. What is Pentazamin? Oh, it's just diazepam from the last game. Helps your aim. And you go back into the rain, you get little water effects on Snake. Now obviously there aren't actually physical water drops in the game engine. That would be crazy. It's just a screen effect and then a model effect on Snake, which will make it a hell of a lot easier. I'm gonna try and sneak up on this guy and I'll show you something new. The game... Oh, hang on. Shit. I think I got spotted already. Off to a fantastic start. Well, the alert didn't go, so I guess he doesn't know I'm here yet. Where is he? Right. So yeah, the sight on the enemies is a bit different now. You still have the cone, and if you're within the cone and they can see you, they have full line of sight. You will be caught. But even if you're outside the cone, they can still kind of see you, like above and below their area. So you still have to be a bit careful. I don't want to get caught again. I really want to sneak up on this guy and show you something. Turn around, jerk. There you go. Okay, because you can do this now.
Freeze.
You can hold up guys and extort them for their items. Give me items. Give me his dog tag, and I guess shoot him in the head. And he's tranked because I shot him in the head. So dog tags, right? A new thing. Garrett L. Peters. I wonder if he's anyone to Carlson and Peters. Dog tags are their own collectible. Every guard has one. Every guard on every difficulty has one. They're incredibly deep collectible. We will not be getting all of them. And throw this guy out just to show you can do it. And I'm sure he survived. He's fine. I didn't kill him. Shut up. He's fine. But yeah, dog tag collectibles. There's like every guard, every enemy, except for the bosses. I don't think the bosses have dog tags. Maybe they do. I can't remember now. I don't think they do. So you still have water on Snake, so we'll just walk around for a minute. And now it's gone. And now they won't see my footsteps. Good, good. So you'll also notice Snake moves a lot faster. Now he's a lot smoother. But additionally, the guards move a lot smoother, and they're also a lot smarter. So, give and take. Steal, this guy's got dog tags too. Give me your dog tags, jerk.
Are you going to shoot me?
Oh, but he's one of these tough guy assholes. So you can't always extort them, or at least I don't have the equipment to extort them right now to interrogate them, because I only have the tranquilizer gun. And what I really need to do is threaten them with a lethal gun. So later on, when we meet another tough guy guard, I'll show you that when we get a better gun. I'll open this. Now you can also, when they're asleep, you can shake them and steal items from them. Give you that ration. And hide the body because you don't want anybody finding it. Also a thing, you'll notice the guard's body doesn't disappear. It disappears from the first Metal Gear Solid, but not in the second one. So enemies are persistent. It's a new wrinkle to worry about. Alright, it's a little bit more complicated now. We got two guards patrolling. Not too bad though, you've dealt with it before. But we're gonna go downstairs, because there's things to pick up down here. Stun grenades. So even though they're going a bit more realistic with the graphics, they still have the floating boxes and awful textures on the window and make it look like it's raining. Fine. That's fine.
Time to save?
Yes, it is always time to save. We're in a new area, I'm saving.
There's a saying that goes,
Stop it!
even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps.
Okay.
The lesson is, don't be greedy.
Is that really the lesson?
That belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding.
That's not what it means, Otacon.
Probably fermented fruit.
They mean high as in high up, as in altitude. Otacon, not high off his face. I imagine that is the joke. Otacon does not get it. Right, Otacon is not good at that job. Okay, wait for these guys. Now, obviously these guys have dog tags too. But, like I said, I am not going to try and get everybody's. It's just not happening. Just play through this game, see what it's like, and I'll try and remember what I'm doing. Besides, I'd have to play through on every other difficulty to get all of the dog tags, so that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. We are on normal difficulty, for anyone who is interested. Can I get... No, I have to be right in front of him, I guess. Put my gun in his brain. I am killing you right now. Anyway. Nailed. Sorry, Ronnie. That looks comfortable, though. I'm sure he's fine. So the M9 doesn't have an actual clip, doesn't have an actual magazine, so actually unequipping it, re-equipping it, actually doesn't do anything. I don't know why I did that. I'm sure I'll do it again. Habit now from playing the first game.
Freeze.
Jerk. And you can just walk through them, too. You don't actually have to walk around them. I'm just being nice. Give me your stuff. So you don't necessarily need to aim at his head. You can aim anywhere. Anywhere threatening. Mazanori. The head or the balls will get the same reaction. So the USP, which is telling me about there, that's the SOCOM of the game. It's a handgun. We'll be picking it up soon enough. Being very nice now. Just tranking everybody. Getting out of there. So we're gonna go up this stairs. That door that we just passed there, we could have gone in from the outside and started here instead and bypassed all those guards. But you'd miss all the items and all the dog tags and such, so... And you'd miss all those areas, you wouldn't see them in the video, you know? I'm doing it a favor for you. Going out of my way to hide under this camera. I just pointed in the wrong direction. More lockers. Shaft grenades. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so you can hide in lockers now too, and look out the little gaps. Good at the English when I have to record these things, it's awful. Crawl through here. I don't want to go all the way in. I didn't want to go all the way in. Damn it. pick up that ration. And move on. 'Cause we're trying to get up to the bridge. Can't remember now. I think the bridge is the next one up. Oh, there's a guard. He didn't see us though. We're good. We're good. Oh, hang on. Now I ignored his last call, so I'll listen to him this time. What do you want, Otacon? I'm busy.
Wait, don't move.
Okay. They might see me if I don't move, though, Otacon. Better hurry up.
Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're
lasers.
Let me guess. Semtex.
Semtex. For anybody who doesn't know, well, Otacon just told us it's explosives. It's like C4.
Trip the sensors.
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
Ships don't sleep, Snake. They just explode.
There aren't that many infrared beams.
You can probably do a sweet flip and get through it, Snake.
Without setting off the
Give it a go.
explosives.
I'll
If
watch.
you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual.
We can't use the usual method. I don't have any thermal goggles with me.
Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Now, we could do that. We could. But we're not going to because it alerts the guards. So, I'm gonna go through here. I can pick up some shit. That was a cardboard box. Can't see it on the screen, but it was a box. And there's a new guard on the map, and he's making a beeline for this room. Shit. Did they see me come in? Where's my box? I just picked it up. There's no way he saw me. Oh, he's not. He's coming in here to chill out. Yeah, man, take a load off. Go to sleep or something. Let me get out of here. I'd rather not get an alert in my very first video of the game. You know, move that on to like the second video. Can you see me? No. He's not looking at me at all now. Oh, wrong move, creep. Now give me your shit. Give it to me.
Are you going to shoot
Another
me?
dick. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you right in the nose. Oh, and he landed on the dart. That's kind of like into his brain now. Do you have anything? No. Still? No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Right. Now, there's a couple of ways past these lasers. We could go through the mess hall, which is the next room over, and just walk around it. Or we'd have to deal with this guard in the hallway anyway. So we'll deal with him now. And just cut out the mess hall. Just wait for him to come around the corner, and kablamo! It was lined up perfectly. I shot him in the eye. He's definitely dead. Now, I'm not going to do the fire extinguisher because guards will hear it, or they might hear it. But we can use the cigarettes and not let us see it. So there's space under them. Crawl, crawl, crawl. And we're done. What's up, bro? Hang on. Do you have any shit? I'm going to drag him on his face. I'm sure he loves that. He's gonna wake up to a smushed nose. The trank dart in his eyeball has just been wiggled about in it now. And we're on the bridge. Success. I did not get caught. When everybody wakes up though, they'll go, who the hell shot me in the head? And I have a horrible headache, and that guy is very dead. More of the twins, triplets, quadruplets now. Quintuplets. This is what happens when you don't model different character faces. All your characters look the same.
So it is the Kasaka.
Yes, it's not private military at all. It's the Russian military. And now lots of dudes to replace the dudes I took out. Not good. They mean business too. They got those big backpacks. They even got light trails on their night vision. That's not good. Okay, I think I might be in a bit of trouble now. There's a lot of guys just boarded the ship. Wow, wow, that building in the background looks awful. It looks terrible. Probably not supposed to have as much draw distance on the original game. Oh, the ship itself doesn't look great either. It's really only anything close to the camera. That's the only stuff that looks good. This control panel doesn't look great either. It's kind of flat. But whatever. Whatever, it's not important. Small things.
Snake,
Yes?
did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yes.
35 degrees longitude, Latitude
The
158.
Bermuda Triangle.
500
No idea.
miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle
That was a
of the
complete
Atlantic.
guess.
So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range.
Of course it is. No one wants to go to the
It
Bermuda
must
Triangle.
be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without
Oh
any
dear.
naval assistance.
He's just like a lone
Analysis
commando
comments
badass
later.
Metal Gear.
Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Hold on, I've been disturbed. I need to call you back, Otacon, even though we should be in constant communication, but whatever. Hello? It's Armpit Girl from the trailer. Which I'm guessing means she's a boss fight. Haven't had one yet. Yeah, well, we are actually moving. That's interesting. It's an interesting effect. It's not just a skybox, we are actually moving. That guy is super dead. But he's just having a snooze. Well, it's a boss fight, so I should probably save.
Oh, you need to save?
Yes.
Just a second.
Now, none of your shit, Otacon.
Another Chinese prophet.
No, stop.
Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more.
What?
You know
How is this supposed to motivate
The
me?
meaning here is... Hold on a second.
Are you reading the meanings of
Only
these?
survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You
What the hell is that supposed to mean? How am I part of the natural order? I'm killing people!
Because people love to hold...
Well, knocking them out anyway. I haven't killed anybody yet, except that one guy. Who's actually totally alive. Shut up.
What do genes have to do with nature and order?
Plenty, if you spell it a particular way.
Rip on its own, naturally, right?
No.
Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough
What?
of a proof.
I don't want any earnings in my proverbs. Ooh. Hello. How are you doing? Must be cold in that outfit. Snake is not polite to stare. Look at her eyes. Snake. Snake. He's not listening. Snake! Otacon, help me out. Otacon. Snake's not listening to me. He's busy.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have to keep me busy.
Oh god.
A mission if you
Cannot unsee.